Hi everyone, this is Khalid Ahmad Khattak from School of Computing and Mathematics at Keele University. So my topic today is about my research study, and it is stakeholder opinions of changelog updates of wearables. And in this study I am addressing a research question, which is how can the manufacturers adopt more easy to understand, transparent and user-friendly changelog updates of wearables. So before going into detail about this study, we would like to know briefly about these terms. So what are wearables? In this context, they are electronic devices that we wear on our body as accessories. And what are wearable health devices? So these are electronic devices that we wear on our body to measure or estimate health metrics such as heart rate, sleep pattern, walking, step counting, these kind of metrics we measure. And what are changelog updates? So normally whenever a manufacturer releases an update patch for a software of a device, then it releases a changelog updates with it as well. And these are small files that contains information about the changes that's been made to the device, software or firmware. And these are just two examples of the wearable health devices. So this one is from Garmin Vivo Smart 3, and this is from Fitbit Charge 3. So these are two different examples of changelog updates. So generally in changelog updates, these kind of information are produced by the manufacturer. What's new, what has been changed in the device, and what's been fixed. So normally the users experience some bugs and they report it, some glitches, they report it to the manufacturer, and then they fix it. So now coming back to the main study. So in this study we are trying to investigate the opinions and preferences of users and non-users about the changelog updates of wearable health devices. So the main theme is to find out the opinions about how easy to understand the changelog is. For example, if they are given this one, is it transparent or not? And is it user-friendly or not? Once we get responses from the users about the opinions and preferences, then we will be able to recommend changes or improvement to the manufacturers about the changelog updates of wearables. So the way we are going to investigate the opinions and preferences of users is that we have developed a survey, about 29 questions, and the first part is basically find out what kind of devices they use or would be using in future. So we want to find out if they own a device or have used it or not, and these are only a few questions from that, because I couldn't put all of them, that would be too long discussion. Next one is how often do they use it, if they have one. Do they use it or 24/7 or intermittently, like only for exercise, or only a few hours a day, or any other pattern they use. The next one is what is their interest or main purpose of using it. So is it for just counting steps, or heart rate, sleep quality, calories consumption, energy expenditure, etc. In the next part of the survey, these are another few questions, not all of them, just a few of them. We are asking them if they have a device and want to find out the changelog for the particular device, then how difficult it is for them to find it, the changelog itself. And next one is, once they find the changelog updates for a particular device, then when they read it, how difficult or easy it is for them to understand what's written there. And next one, if they want to go and look for changelog updates, what's their interest? So are they interested in bug fixes, security updates, in user interface, or any other area? The next one is, some of the changelogs updates are dated and some of them undated. So we would like their opinion, that would they like to have dated or undated, and why. The next one is, if you have noticed that most of the changelog updates are very brief, maybe one line or 2 lines for particular changes that they have made. So we would like to know the opinions or views of the users, if they would prefer long or short detail about each fixes that's been reported in the changelog. Next one is performance detail. We would like to know the opinion of the users if they would like to have performance mentioned in the changelog updates prior and post installing updates. So for example, when the user install updates, then would they like the manufacturers to give them information that this device prior to installation was working on this level of accuracy or proficiency, and after installation is this one, so either improve or has degraded. Because when a manufacturer is trying to fix one bug, then it might fix one area of the device, but it may affect other parts of the device, and performance may affect. So we are asking the opinions of the users that would they like to have that information in the changelog in detail or not. The next one is, it's actually connected to that one as well. So if they want more information, then, or if the information is not mentioned there, so would they consider the manufacturer to be transparent? So if there's more information, clear information and accurate, this is what the device is doing, the accuracy and the proficiency, everything mentioned in the changelog update, so would they consider it transparent or not? Or if they haven't mentioned it, so is that still a transparent practice of the manufacturer or not? And the next one is, once they say it's transparent or not, then does it affect the confidence level of the user of using the device? So for example, if the user knows that the device was working on a particular level of accuracy prior to installation, and after installation they have been given the information by the manufacturer that this is the performance level now of these particular areas, so will the transparency affect the confidence level of the user in using these devices or not? Once we have these responses from the users, the opinions and preferences, then we will be able to recommend changes or improvements to the manufacturers about the changelog updates of wearable health devices. So this is the end of this talk. I hope you have learned something from it. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed.